Hey Brick Maniacs, welcome back to another Monday Sit Rep. It is the final day of our President's Day sale, so you got to use that promo code BKN15, save yourself 15%. And we've got some excellent restocks back in action that do qualify for that sale, including the CHP Duo. So let's dive in, take a little closer look. All right, so let's kick things off with our Spotlight pre-order. This is the UH-1Y Venom medium utility helicopter designed by Dan. Mixture of stickers and printing on this kit, as you can see here, but lots to love. Everything from the armament to the play features, sliding doors on the side, some opening doors in the front there, including those pilot doors as well. Lots of printing, and then of course it does everything else that you'd want it to do, not to mention some sweet mounted brick arms on either sides. Plenty of interior details, lots of cool stuff to dig into when it comes to this kit. One of our most popular from this past year as well, mostly because, I mean, it's just a sweet looking helicopter that comes with absolutely everything you'd want. It's got a full crew included with it. Not to mention just all the little extra greebles and awesomeness that Dan likes to pack into his builds. I'm not going to pull the pilots out of there, but I will take a little bit closer look at the minifigures themselves. All right, now we're in focus, and good thing too, because we got to showcase that awesome 3D printed and UV printed headgear that comes with this crew. Crew of 4 included in this kit, and all of them feature that awesome headgear. So here's an example of one of your door gunners, and we've got the other ones here. So as you can see, some pretty epic minifigures included with our Spotlight pre-order. There you have it. That is the UH-1Y Venom, available right now on restock pre-order. All right, so bear with me because we got a mix of restocks and restock pre-orders here. So this is the Humvee 2CT Hawkeye, which is that awesome mobile howitzer unit that Dan designed. Check out that cool UV printed crate that we have in the back there, along with all of the other expected details that come on the Brickmania Humvees. This one is just a straight up restock, so it is eligible for the final day of our sale. So I just wanted to make that note before we drove any further, because both of these are both restock pre-orders and are not eligible for the sale. So if you want to get a Humvee on sale, make sure to go ahead and scoop this bad boy up, because I absolutely love this kit. First of all, the composition of the gun itself is just absolutely wicked awesome. You got all the play features you'd want when it comes to elevating, rotating, and stowing, and then obviously there's those cool stabilizers, and you can hook yourself up with some of our modern Army riflemen to go ahead and man your station there. But it just very, very ready to be mock displayed, and it's a super solid, sturdy build, so it's got that sandbox quality that you love from all of the Brickmania Humvees. Speaking of which, we also have the Marine Corps Humvee, which, like I said, is back on restock pre-order, so it is not eligible for that sale, but still an epic build in itself, and one of those that has that fully encased armored turret on the top, which we haven't had a Humvee for a while that included that, so that was a cool thing to have featured on here, along with those up armored doors, the windows, etc., because this thing is ready to roll into hostile territory, to say the least. Also has that kind of classic grille design on it, so if you're chasing something from the more bygone era of Brickmania Humvees, this would be the one that you'd want to pick up, because there's a lot to like about that, kind of from a classic nature. And then completely changing gears, but still a restock pre-order, Tiger 131, also back after a long absence on brickmania.com. Check out all those beautiful wheels and that suspension. Just a really, really sharp looking and obviously iconic model. If you're familiar with the Bovington Tank Museum, that is where Tiger 131 is displayed. Also the tank used in Fury that Brad Pitt shot in the ass, pretty much. Well, I suppose it'd be Shia, but still. Anyways, this is Tiger 131 back in action. Some cool details about this kit. This is one of the first debuts of that 3D printed tropical field cap. And then there's also a cool interior on this bad boy, which I'm not going to dig into right now. You'll have to pick it up yourself or go back and check out the designer studio video for a closer look at that. But Tiger 131 also back with a pair of Humvees on brickmania.com. All right, Brickmaniacs, please enjoy the background music as the piano studio next to me has decided to fire up while we're filming the end of this sit rep. So, but how about this for a Minifig Monday? So we're starting things off with the CHP Motorcycle Duo, which has been an incredibly popular kit both times that we've been able to restock it since its initial release, and I expect it to be so again. Once again, just a nice reminder that the front windshield on this bad boy is indeed cut acrylic, which is not exactly an easy process to print or create, and therefore we are not flush with replacements. It is also not very flexible. So please do not bend that, because you will be disappointed because your CHP will not have a windshield, and we will be disappointed because we'll have to figure out a way to get you another one. So yeah, just a heads up on that, cut acrylic, not flexible. But aside from that, still tons to love about it. I mean, look at that headlight printing. Super, super sharp. Well done by Slam. Figures looking excellent as always, and then all the little details you can see just all over the bike here, from the extra billy club to everything else going on. So obviously it's a duo, so you do get both of these guys, and if you're familiar with, I believe it is 80s television, you will recognize exactly where these bad boys are coming from, because it is a really cool homage to not only the CHP, but also something that played a significant role in Dan's young life. So if you want to hear more about that, go ahead and tune into the sit rep when these bad boys were initially dropped, because he talks a little bit more about the inspiration behind the decision to create the CHP Motorcycle Duo, now available on brickmania.com. Moving on to more Minifig Monday. So we're going to have some happy digital instructions builders. So I'm going to run through these tankers here real quick, because we have the modern Chinese tanker, the modern Korean tanker, and the modern German tanker back in action. So we'll start off with our Chinese guy right here, sporting that custom 3D printed hat, cap, helmet. Sorry about that. Anyways, he's back. The minifigure is online, so there you go. Moving on from there. A little tougher with that dark green to showcase it, but as you can see, and as our German tanker, new 3D printed helmet as well, coincide with that Leopard. Is it 2A7, I want to say, is what we have on digital instructions. But all of these guys do coincide with their tanks that are now currently online. Moving on from there. On a balaclavas. But yeah, getting those back in action and 15% off for the end of our sale for everybody interested in putting together some digital instructions, which are also 15% off. I mean, come on, can't lose there. And then finally, back and on sale, General Patton and Little Willie. This also does come with an awesome display base that is brick built that I did not put together for this showcase, but you obviously will when you pick up this epic figure. So this is General Patton in dress uniform. So you can see he's got the 4 stars on the helmet, along with quite the amount of accolades on the uniform itself, bullets on the back. Make sure to pick up one of those pearl-handled Colts to go along, peacemakers to go along with your General Patton. And of course, it wouldn't be General Patton without Willie, so we've got a 3D and UV printed Willie that does included with this figure set as well. So that will do it for your rundown for Minifig Monday here on the Sit Rep. All right, Brick Maniacs, I'll just about do it for a Monday Sit Rep. Make sure to take advantage of that code while the sale is still active. Otherwise, we'll see you on Friday with a whole bunch of new stuff ready to hit brickmania.com. Thanks for watching.